Biohazard is an infinitely cooler name, truthfully. Like, if we're being real with ourselves. Biohazard, that seems to fit way more with the weird shit that's been going on. It took my book!
Wait, what? Oh, so you can't re-enter? Well
What?
then.
Okay, hold on. I think that is because of the glitch. Like that thing that I noticed. So hold on. Let me open this. Fight your fears and survive. Okay. So if I go in here, I take the book and I go through this and I get the chem experiment. Okay. And then, oh, I didn't want to go through that, but
I
that's
thought
fine.
Resident Evil was a drama about medical students. I mean, you're not wrong.
That does seem to be the vibe, I'll tell you that.
Grey's Anatomy.
I will never understand why people our age liked that show, to be honest.
I've never seen it.
It's a soap opera, like... I think what like, in terms of what I understand of soap operas, it's a perfectly fine soap opera. It's just weird to me that people our age liked it because it was like... It was aimed at people who are our age now, but was coming out when we were like 13, 14, 15. That's why I'm confused, but... I don't think I'd say it was disguised as a real drama, because I think everyone knew that it was a soap opera. It just had a much higher, like... It had a much higher, like, quality of production, but it still had, like, the same writing tropes and the same, like...
Beat.
Okay. We're gonna... I wish I could take out a singular ink ribbon.
I'm surprised there isn't a way to divide the stack. Let me see if I'll quickly Google it to see if there is.
I don't think so. I think it's probably just like a holdover. Okay, so what I wanted to do, actually, this works, is I'm gonna go back up through here. I'm gonna go through here. Hey, champ. I'm gonna go through here. Gonna open the DMs to see the riddle. Oh.
Have we gotten any, like, I don't know if maybe, have we gotten anything that shows what number represents which chemical?
So if you look at the combo, like, it actually works really good with how you've posted it in the DMs. You see how it says like UMB number 3 is red?
Oh, yes,
Yeah,
yes.
so it's gonna be breaking that down to figure out which one is 1. I think whichever one is 1 is gonna be the mystery that we have to figure out still. Okay. So, I'm gonna go through here. It's blocked from the other side. Dope. Okay, so maybe restarting the game didn't matter. No, I wanted that. Thank you.
I don't know, it's
Okay.
like that one is more based on colors. And there are numbers here.
Yeah, so like...
So, it's like 3... We don't have...
1 is blue. Oh no,
4.
because BP17 is blue. Maybe 1 and 17 are blue? Thank you, sir. Okay, let's go back in here. I'm gonna save. All that stuff I did to move the herbs didn't matter. Nice. Damn it.
Nothing wrong with learning lessons, unless they get you killed like what happened yesterday in Sweet Home.
What?
So there was something that I wanted to test. In Sweet Home, every now and then they'll have something where like suddenly a chair comes to life or a chandelier falls or a knife just comes zipping by. And you know, it gives you several options on what to do. And I was curious to see if it was essentially a quick time event and see if you just waited if anything would happen or if it would just give you all the time that you needed. Turns out, yes, it's an auto kill if you just wait.
Oh, well, that'll do it.
Namaka says, it's funny how listening to people decipher gameplay and or puzzles in RE sounds distinctly similar to listening to people dredge up quote-unquote evidence for their favorite meta-conspiracy theories.
Jesus Christ, you are not wrong.
Yeah, that's why I wanted to play it to see what the inspiration was, and yep, I can definitely see it.
I'm trying to get all, like, the quest items kind of together.
Posture check.
No!
Oh, my leg just snapped.
That's not great. Probably should get that checked out, honestly. I don't want ya. I'm so in the zone. If I break the zone, I'll forget what I'm doing.
Hydrate.
Does coffee count?
Sure.
Dope.
I need to go get something to hydrate. I finished my beer back.
I'm gonna take this opportunity to refill my coffee then.
Okay.
You were gone for like 2 seconds. What the hell? I'm like, oh, I'm gonna sneak away and refill my coffee.
Go do that.
Guess the
Go
fuck.
do
No, I'm
that.
here.
Go do that.
I have my coffee. Yes, Tango. Yeah. Wait. Which
I
one?
should consolidate all that stuff into just like a self-care redeem.
Meow, meow, meow. You're so grumpy that I'm not paying attention to you. How dare I have friends? Hi, Cordy. You're a good girl. Yeah. Okay. What's RE0 then? Isn't that the one on the Wii? Or is that... Or is that... is that Umbrella Corps? There's one on the Wii, right? Like, I'm not losing my mind.
Dude, you know more about Resident Evil than I do.
Children! Why? Why do you do this? It is game time. Please go bother your father. Okay. So... Alright, let me save. And then I'll drop the thingamajigs off. Tell Tango and Cordy I love them. They don't need any help. They don't need to be encouraged. Well, Cordy kind of does. I'll tell Cordy you love her. I won't tell Tango. Tango is spoiled. Tango got grumpy that mommy decided to go to bed early one night and screamed in her ear until I woke up and pet her twice, and then she cleaned herself on my hip and left. And I will never forgive her.
Incizzle has redeemed an IRL word ban for 5 minutes. The.
What's a good girl?
Okay. I'm going to start timer.
Who's my good baby? Does the word ban count for my cat's titles? Like how Tangy is also Tangy Ten Toes.
I mean, it doesn't have the word in it.
Yeah, but I call Cordy the
The
Chompster.
Oh.
So I need to know if this counts.
Yeah. It's a title. So it's not word.
Okay.
And I am starting timer now.
My good girl. Are you gonna sit on your chair? She's starting to get gray hairs. Okay, so I saved. I put typewriter ribbon back. Oops. Sorry.
Starting over.
To be fair, I do think it's worth noting that I am streaming this to Coco's channel, not Coco, so anything like the sound alerts, timers, etc. aren't going to appear on the stream itself. So now that that's a blanket noted for everyone, alright, now you can start the timer. Fucking tentacle.
I went into extensions area and got rid of those, but people might need to refresh.
Okay.
At least sound alerts.
Squid Game TV show? Question mark? Oh.
Alrighty.
Okay.
Uh,
Am I poisoned or some shit? And I just haven't noticed?
I'd imagine it would appear somewhere if you were.
Oh, maybe there's been tentacle damage this whole time. Oops. Oopsie! Well, this is a test, so fuck it. I want to see if I will get straight up murked by Tentacle Tulip.
Alrighty. Should be interesting to see.
Are we gonna get banned because of Naked Lady?
Meh.
Okay.
Doubt it. And if we do, so long, folks.
Worth it.
Let's get eated!
Professional SWAT member, by the way.
Mm-hmm. Ugh.
This is worse than Shark Boy.
Ooh. Well, that's
Word!
nice.
Ow. Ow.
It just spanked your booty.
Sure fucking did.
Oh, sorry, Megs.
It's
Not pleasant.
it's not great. Like,
Well then.
oh. When did that happen? We're just gonna bounce. Okay.
Hmm.
Checking map.
So that one doesn't set it off, but I'm actually kind of really scared of pitcher plants. And what's the other one called?
Venus flytraps. Also, I
That
think
one, nah.
I think you said word.
Did I? I think I said that. There we go.
Coco is good, says Judd.
Okay, and that was the alarm.
Thank
so we are
fucking
free.
God, Jesus Christ. Please give me my knife.
Let me see, what was the one that Vile Plume was based on? I'm kind of afraid to look it up. What was Vile Plume based on?
That one doesn't strike, like, the monster doesn't strike me as a Venus or a pitcher plant so much as...
Yeah, flower? Yeah, those ones scare me too.
It just kind of looks like an upside down tulip.
It sets me...
Hello?
It sets off the whole, like, tryptophobia stuff for me. That's why I don't like them.
That's fair. I've played too much of Dead by Daylight with the constantly puking plague to have the acid sound bother me anymore, to be honest. I'll tell you, that's like actually a complaint I've had about that game for a while, is the fact that there are a lot of sounds in that game that can be extremely triggering for people, and they give you no way to circumvent, like, replace the audio sound or anything without getting a ban. So it's like,
Wait, what?
yeah,
I guess because they just blanket don't allow any sort of mod?
yeah, they blanket ban modding. So it's like, cool. I can be horrifically nauseous and sick, or I can eat a 15-minute Q dodge. Dope. Especially after their whole we're not going to put in a clown because people have chlorophobia thing, and then they put in a fucking clown and made one of his perks chlorophobia.
They...
That's a whole ass thing. Like, behavior is
My
just...
god.
Behavior is just straight up garbage. Which is a shame, because the game is...
Especially with what just came out now, it's like, it's bad enough that they're doing the whole NFT thing, but supposedly they said they weren't going to do that, or they weren't involved with it.
Yeah, they
were.
they published a tweet that very much was deliberately worded in a way to make them sound like they were completely unattached from it.
Largely so, Judd. I'm sure there are, I'm sure there are a couple of people, but mostly it seems to be a Western thing. And I remember actually seeing a very funny interview with the guy who did that one sort of... It's not Punch-Out, but it's a game similar to that, in which the hands or arms, something like that, in which there was a character that was very clown-like, and the designer was like, oh, I've discovered an American weakness, when a lot of people reported that they were scared of that character because of the clown motif.
Yeah.
I don't know if that was the exact wording, but it was something to that effect.
That's really fucking funny. Like,
yeah.
I love the idea of big American weakness. I saw the start of Numi's comment, but I didn't. Which one of you is tackling my goddamn desk? It's you! Get out of there, Tangy. Did you hurt yourself?
Oh no, did the baby hurt themselves?
She tried to jump on Cordy and hit her head on the shell.
Oh,
oh, poor baby. Okay. That's what you get for trying to harass your sister.
Mnemonica's comment was, I've been having a similar problem. Book of Travels is a wonderfully calming and serene, tiny MMO. Unless someone's drinking tea. If they're drinking tea, slurping noise.
Ooh.
Note that tea brewing is one of the magic systems, and tea houses are major locations.
Ooh. I have the same... That gets me with Subnautica, is I hate the fucking chewing sound. Ooh, Sonic.
Don't you dare to use Sonic's name in vain.
The fucking chewing sound gets me so fucking heated. Alright, so I'm sufficiently confused.
I think we're still missing a piece of the puzzle.
I feel like we're gonna have to backtrack, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Let me save real quick. I think I just double saved like a dumbass, but like whatever. YOLO. Okay. Let's see here. So the cocoa check. Is that supposed to be checking or choking?
Choking.
Okay.
Oh god.
Because I was gonna say, the concept of a whole ass clip of Coco just going to the faucet and be like, hey there buddy, you good? Is really funny. But... Alright, let's see here. So, we have the giant plant that we can't really do anything about. We still have some stuff in here that's marked red, so maybe we should go check that out.
Okay.
Uh, there's a couple things in the mansion that I think are still locked. So, yeah, I guess we'll go check the courtyard. In which case, I'll get the crank back out of here. Marco just screamed "Be blessed" button, so I'm assuming that the clip is in my DMs to see later.
God.
Caffeination check. I'm gonna get my ass kicked by that little girl. I can fucking feel it.
Little girl?
The one from the cabin.
Ah.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about those. Okay. Oh, okay. I was thinking we were on the wrong side of the map for some reason. I don't think I'm gonna be able to pick this up even. I kind of wish that it would give you the option, like, out the gate of, like, would you like to combine it? Oh right, we need the battery for this. So, this we should... Oh, there's blue stuff here too. I gotta say, I think one of my favorite, like, older Japanese game tropes, especially in the horror section, is just how fucking batshit ridiculous they think old mansions are.
Yeah.
Like, I'm super here for it. I'd love a mansion like in fucking Clocktower 3. That would be super dope. God, the Clocktower 3 mansion is so good.
I've only played the first one.
Alright, so that's gonna refill the thing back up. Which will not be beneficial at all, because I can't activate that other, elevator. Man, I love Clocktower. Never forget that Allie and I played all the way through Clocktower 3 to the final fucking boss before learning that there was a dodge mechanic. That was salt-inducing.
Oh my god, you did a no-dodge run? That's amazing!
Oh my god. We literally had no idea there was, like, a dip mechanic, so we were just, like, doing, like, insane timing shit to avoid attacks. And we're like, damn, this could have been so much easier had we actually had a manual to the fucking game. Oh, yeah, because that's what happened. Allie got it, like, secondhand at GameStop or whatever. Maybe EB Games, because it was that long ago. But, it didn't have the manual with it. So there was no way to actually know the controls, because there's no, like, tutorial scheme in the game. So we finally looked up a walkthrough, and I just saw Allie's face, like, screw up in the most salt-filled frustration, and I was like, what did we miss?
Oh, this time.
All that time, man, and we didn't look up a walkthrough for hours. We had run through that fight, like, quite a few number of times. Yeah, there's so much stuff in Clocktower 3 that's just, like, a really nifty interpretation of what I would classify as modern folklore, like the acid bath murderer.
Hmm. Interesting. You know what's funny? Even though I haven't played it, I've at least sort of seen the cover and some like screenshots of it. Don't have a single goddamn clue about Clocktower 2.
Is Clocktower 2 the one with the scissor siblings?
I siblings. I know. Well, the first one has the siblings, and one of them is a scissor man.
Okay, then yeah. Then what the hell happens in 2? I know that the first two are point and click adventure games,
Yeah.
and the
Well.
third
Oh,
one is more like this style. God damn it,
Marco, no.
Marco. You thirsty bitch, I will call your mothers on you.
Aren't we two of those four mothers?
I will call the rest of them into the Mother Council.
The mother council, yes. Uh,
I like to imagine that it's just like the Vampire Council and What We Do in the Shadows. And we just tell
yes.
Marco to take the walk of shame every time.
Yes. During Mother 1, I think that's when I was anointed a mother. And
Wow, that's a fucking game to be anointed motherhood in.
yep. How did the
Ooh.
conversation go? I don't. Oh, it was because I think Marco had said I was the fourth mother, and I knew that Moon and Layplay were two of them. And I was, who's the third? Then Kia Dane said, well, that would be you. And I'm like, no, 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 I'm the fourth, so who's the third? And he just made this confused noise. and we're like, oh, can you math, Kia Dane? And when he finally realized what he had done, he was like, well, I don't know why, but I guess I was including Marco in that equation, making Marco his own mother.
Oh, God bless. Okay, Kia, we're all gay, we're bad at math. Okay, well, we're back here now because all the other places were kind of a wipe. I guess I'll go back into the chem room and see if there's anything there that we can do now that we've gotten the org chem box, maybe? Man.
Well, yeah, I believe that is a good sort
Judd, you're an
of...
honorary gay because you also can't do math. I'm gonna get fucked up if he's like, bitch, I'm gonna be a substitute teacher for math.
But yeah, going back to the chem lab is probably the best strategy. Maybe we should see if we can interact with the jars now.
Yeah. Numi, I am not included in no ability to drive. That is where I draw my gay line. And that is that.
That is
Oh,
the one skill. We're allowed one skill among the usual that gays don't have.
that actually reminds me. I have to order the Fast and Furious or the Need for Speed Most Wanted sticker decal for my car. I saw it on a an Audi in front of me in the Dunkin' drive-thru, and I was just like, "Fuck, I need it." God, Most Wanted was like one of the best ones. Most Wanted was one of the most ridiculous ones too, because you raced for fucking pink slips. Like anyone actually does that anymore. Cars are too fucking expensive to race for pink slips. Get the fuck out of here. Also, I had a lot of respect for Most Wanted that I didn't recognize as a child, but I recognize now, and that's that they made the hot girl character like a normal looking woman as opposed to like an Instagram bimbofication model.
Oh god.
And like that's
I hate
actually
that I can conjure the perfect image that you're talking about.
right. Like and I like trust I don't have any issue with people who like that's their ideal expression of self, etc. I just hate the fact that like 14-year-olds think that's the ideal expression because that's all they see on Instagram. And so they get like plastic surgery at 16. Like that's where I'm like, "Oh, that's kind of a shame." But it was nice to have a video game where the woman looked like a normal ass woman just with a revealing shirt as opposed to like we deliberately made her to be a sex symbol. Which is wild that that's out of a fucking racing game now that I think about it. Bitch, the fuck? Christopher!
Chris?
We literally just read the book. We have the solution. We have the chemicals. And you're like, herp
What's
derp,
further in?
herp derp M gay. No math. This only confirms further to me that Chris is gay.
Hmm.
Also, I really like the fake science things. Like that says acid nitric. That's not a label. It's a good fake label. Also, I like that this person literally just has like tabs of Benadryl and fucking Pepto.
Huh.
Like,
Can we check those papers up above there?
what papers?
Um,
Like these
like
ones?
if you, yeah, maybe any of those.
There's something written on the wall. Oh, that's
Yeah, I
helpful.
knew we were missing something. Okay. Screenshot that.
Wow. This concoction would be banned in the EU.
Yeah, so maybe check the papers that are further inside as well.
Well, alright. I
Those up on the wall?
I don't think I can actually activate those because there's like a little jar here.
Oh, okay.
So I think it's just gonna be mean.
Okay.
Well, and the other thing
So,
is too is that we only have
all right. So what we want to make is the V jolt, right?
yeah,
So if
it's
we
got
want
what
to get
plants
a
crave.
dark, if we want to get a dark brown color, what do we mix?
I'm so
Maybe.
sad you didn't hear my joke.
Sorry, I didn't.
You said we need to make the V jolt, right? And I said yes, it's got what plants crave.
Sorry, my head was like, okay, we gotta start figuring this out.
Coco went into full problem solving mode, and I'm like, hee. Problem solving in this economy? No, I feel like there's got to be something that we missed at some point. You know what? I'm gonna go back into the aquamarine.
In terms of the making the
Yeah, because like
concoction, or
if we go back into here, hold on, we load.
I think it was that last bit because here we want to make V-Jolt. It says the color of V-Jolt is dark brown, and we have these other colors as well. So I
Right,
think.
but we don't have the purple to add into anything. We have the red and we have the yellow.
Ooh,
So
okay.
somewhere has got to be the
Well,
last one that we don't have, right?
it could also be that, for example, we can create one that's red and we can create one that's blue. Maybe then we mix those two together.
Mm, maybe. But the only reason I'm hesitant to say that is because the color combos don't match, like, it's not like a primary color wheel color combo where it's like
Okay.
red plus blue equals purple. They don't match up in that order. Um,
Mm.
But also, I can't pick up the tiny thingamajigs either to mix the chemicals. So
That's true. Yeah,
there's
yeah.
there's still got to be something that's being missed. So I'm gonna run through the aqua ring one more time since I kind of avoided that in fear of the shark.
Mm-hmm.
Because like I know the map says it doesn't have anything in there, but who the fuck knows, man? My nose itches so bad. Oh wait, you know what? Going the wrong way. Baby shark doo 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 doo. Baby shark doo doo. It fucked me up when that came back because I remember that from like summer camp as a small buttons, barely a cufflink. I want that hat.
Chris will live a really long time and become the main character of Subnautica. He'll have just about the same level of ability, like needing a PDA to tell him how to drink water.
Oh my god. It's so true though, like... Also, I really hate the fact this is like a tiny grievance of Subnautica that literally has nothing to do on the bearing of the quality of Subnautica, but my own audio issues. I fucking hate that the voice actress for the PDA is the same as the Astra voice attack for Elite Dangerous. It's my least favorite voice attack, so when I booted up Subnautica and heard it the first time, I was just like, no! Not her! And like her voice acting's fine, it's just that it has a weird tone that like, it makes my ears hurt. It's very bizarre to describe. It's the same hollow tone that I ascribe to people that try to push their voice too high or too low. And I think that in the case of the voice attack in the Astra, that's just because they added that like technological sound over it to make her sound like a robot. Why am I not allowed to just blow up the plant? Like, that would be way cooler.
If only.
I'm glad Marco appreciated my barely a cufflink joke.
It's cute.
Well, it's... Judd and I have a buddy, that we've talked about prior. I don't think we talked about on stream, though. But I was telling him one time, I was like, yeah, my younger brother's gonna come and visit. And our buddy goes, oh, Buttons has a younger brother. What's his name? Zipper? And that stuck. And that has been the perpetual.
I was there for that, because I do remember the first time cufflink was used and you got so excited.
The generator unit for the water flow control system. Pull the lever? Oh. Could I have electrocuted the shark the whole fucking time? I'm so mad because I wanted...
I think you pulled that last time and it didn't do it. And then you jumped in the water and that's why it ate you.
I'm so fucking mad. What a shocking development. I'm... Jamothy.
Nice.
I'm so fucking mad. I'm... Oh!
It's okay, Buttons.
I wanted to electrocute the shark and the game wouldn't let me. I play Pokemon. I know how type supremacy works. Wee. Alright, well... Coming down here did nothing but make me mad.
I like how someone once asked, why is fighting weak to flying? And someone just responded, have you ever tried to punch a bird out of air?
Yeah, that'll do it. There are some, like, the type supremacy chart does have, flaws in my mind. Like, I can never keep the fairy, psychic, dark, ghost circle correct.
Mm. I think the only one of those that I know is I think psychic is weak to dark, because if I recall, the things that psychic is weak to tend to be primary fears. So like darkness. I think bugs was another one.
Oh, really?
What was the other one? Let me see. Yeah, I believe that was the what are psychic Pokemon weak to?
The only ones that I can keep relatively...
Yeah, bug, dark, and ghost types. And I think they're supposed to be, represent major fears of people.
I'm, like, not even remotely a little bit scared of the dark. Bugs, however, fuck that.
Yes.
Speaking of dark, I think he fell asleep in his chair again.
Aww. Ah, psychic is weak against psychic as well. That's funny, Marco.
Game recognizes game. Someone appears to have vomited blood on some of the newspapers. No, psychic's not weak to psychic.
Oh, okay.
The thing is that's, because the psychic class is often cross-classed.
Gotcha.
Psychic class. Like, you can fucking opt into it in an MMO. Jesus Christ.
Oh, okay. Marco says, no, I meant to put psychic and then what it's weak to.
I truly don't know. There we go. I don't think it's anything in the mansion because we still need, like, the helmet key or whatever the fuck. So that's pretty much out. This area is pretty much out until we can get the battery. Yeah, I wonder if I missed something in with the plant.
I guess? Fairy being weak to steel makes sense.
Yeah, because fairies are supposed to be weak to iron.
Mm-hmm.
Dragon is also weak to fairy for some fucking reason.
Let's be...
No, the fairy typing's actually stupid good.
If we were to be realistic, everything should be weak to fairy, because you don't fuck with the fae. You just don't.
Is there anything over here? A giant plant is crushing the wall. A swarm of angry moths surrounds it. Your view is blocked by the dense thicket.
Buttons? What's your favorite Pokemon again?
For real? It's Cubone.
Alright, I was like, I know it, but the only one that was coming to mind was Mareep, and that's
no, that's
Moon's.
No, I'm 400% on Cubone train, and I want a Cubone Mega Evolution. Alright, let's just see if there's anything up here I may have missed. Because there's like... Actually, you know what? Oh! I think I am supposed to fight the plant.
Oh. Alrighty then. Ooh.
What the fuck? Ooh. What did it stop for? Confusion.
Maybe that was just to let you know that yes, you actually are doing damage?
Maybe? When would you like me to use it, Christopher? How dead would you like me to be? Maybe there's like
God.
Maybe there's like a critical.
Oh, that was a lot of blood.
Uh-oh.
Oh. What the hell?
Man, I don't know. Watch would be something that can only be used by what's-her-face. Oh!
Oh, God!
Alright, hold on. It's just a box, there's nothing in it. I swear to God, if that's actually the case, I'm gonna lose my shit. Also, I like how he runs like how I have cramps. Like, man's just got fucking tackled and beat up by an immortal fucking tentacle plant. Give him some Midol, he'll be fine, I guess.
Yeah. Walk it off, walk it off.
Walk it out, I'll walk it out. If I die to this fucking tentacle, I swear to Christ.
That'd be kind of funny.
Are you serious? I tried to examine that thing so many times, and it just would not take it. Yeah, I literally just get there's nothing unusual option.
Do you have too much?
I have to look at it from the top, are you fucking kidding me?
Oy, oy, oy.
Ooh, Sonic. That's
Oy,
dumb.
Yoy, yoy.
That's dumb.
That is very dumb.
Judd? Judd? I will find where you live. Yeah, look at it from the front where it has the fucking thingamajig on it, and that's not acceptable, apparently.
That's hilarious.
That's so fucking frustrating. That's gotta be, like... That has to be a holdover from, like, the first, like, the OG build, right?
Yeah.
Alright, well, I'm here. I might as well get my ammo.
So... Can't tell. It seems like we were making progress with it.
We probably would have been making more progress if Christopher had actually been able to figure out how to, like, open a fucking medical chest. But I guess that's beyond him.
He's trying his best, okay?
It's a remake item?
What?
That's gross. You know what? That's fair. Okay, let's try this again.
When was the remake made?
Ooh. 15, I think? Oh, the remake? No, the piece, the Steam version.
2002. Okay. Okay, that's fair. That's fair.
Okay. Alright, let's try this fucking again. Fuck. I mean, to be fair, the damage probably has reset. Bro, Swamp Man, by the way.
And then the very original game was...
There we go.
Nice. Ooh.
Man, I really feel like we should not be breathing that in.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing.
Like, I know I'll rip, like, Latin plaster off the wall without a mask, but something about, like,
Spores.
T-virus spores, probably not
Yeah.
great.
Oh. Cat says congrats.
Thank you. Is there anything here to pick up, or was this just a attack? I think it was just an attack. Oh, okay. I think this is the one thing so far that has been like a significant. We could not have done this without fighting that because that was not in the fireplace when I ran over the first time.
Yeah.
You know, now that I've gotten the key out of that, I do vaguely remember something in the mansion about there being like the key was lost in the basement with the weird plant.
Oh,
Why
you
are you
scared
here?
me. You okay?
Yeah, it's dead.
You sure about
But
that?
Richard,
Who the fuck is Richard?
he's gone.
He's the guy that got eaten by the shark.
Yes, but who was he prior to that? Did we even know him?
Just someone who
I'm
was running with
sorry.
us, I guess.
It's my fault. I should have watched out for him.
I found a pharmaceutical room. I think I can come up with something useful. I'll be there. I'm glad you're still okay.
That voice acting was kind of whack.
Mm-hmm. Still better than Silent Hill.
Oh, that's not even a comparison point.
I love the voice acting in Silent Hill.
I was going to make a quote, but it's another thing from 3, and I want Judd to
This room
experience
is
it.
equipped with all sorts of medical supplies. Want me to treat your
Have
wound?
you seen a little girl?
9 years old, short, brown hair.
Yeah, would you?
I don't think it was necessary to
Thanks.
do. Are you fucking... What? Oh, she's a fanny pack.
Be strong, Rebecca.
I mean, you know what, actually...
I think that's fair.
That's fair. Yeah, like
I think
this
that's
is
very
kind of a
fair.
shit show. Yeah, that's fair. Oh, was Richard the dude she was patching up?
I don't think was it? I don't think so. Maybe it was.
And having two people with bad memory try to play a game heavily reliant on memory.
Wesker?
Chris, you're alive.
My words exactly. Where's Jill? Thought you were with her.
Yeah, I know. We got separated.
I see. Anyway, we better find a way out of here before we turn into zombie food. Got any suggestions,
My friend
Wesker?
Wesker.
We should get a
My
better
trustworthy pal.
grip on the situation.
Who
There
would
must be
never do me
areas
any
still
wrong.
to be explored in that other mansion. Chris, I want you to check